What's going on with the rule change, man? Are we adding time? Are we taking off time? Because I'm like, what the heck is going on at this point? I mean, what's happening? Varane is upset because they're sort of exploiting players, and
this is
what's happening.
It's terrible. So there is a desire. There has been a couple of conversations around football, and I think that we should probably just get into the conspiracy theories because this is real, right? I believe that either Florentino Perez, Agnelli, or the guys that are head of UEFA, they figured out. Someone did the math on this, and that a 60-minute game is how long football matches would be if you had stoppages, right? So like the NFL, the ball goes out of play, you stop the clock, right? That's 60 minutes, right? One of the fights is that games, especially like your games that really try and slow it down, the game will be in play, the ball will be in play like 54 minutes.
Right.
50 minutes. That's when you know it's a bad game. So what the powers that be are trying to do is saying, all your bullshitting and cheating, we're not doing that anymore. We're now going to go down and add every second of every stoppage back to the game, right? So ball goes out of play. You go on the ground. You stop to drink water. You stop and talk to a coach. You're bothering not blowing the whistle. Every second is being counted so that at the end of the game, you get a full account of 90 minutes of play or whatever it is.
But
60, whatever the number is.
That could be really well misused. Be misused.
It could be.
And
it could be.
What happened to just? I mean, okay. Well, I throw this out there. Why can't we just make it like basketball? Stop the clock. I feel like that could be so easy.
I'll tell you the reason why. Because what's the first thing that'll happen?
What do you mean?
They will put ads in the middle of the games.
Oh,
right?
So
you'll have a 2-minute timeout. At the 25-minute mark, they will stop the game and they will play ads. If you don't think that these teams would love to have a Heineken Champions League ad for a Wednesday game in the middle of a Sunday game, you are out of your mind. And the thing that makes me love football will be gone, which is that it just goes.
You know, it's crazy. I will say this. I just found this out. And before certain matches, before they start the match, the referee will start putting this thing here, actually making it seem like it's not working. And it's actually so they can throw an ad. And I just found that out, and I'm like, what is it? Everybody who's supplying these microphones, none of them work. And it's actually not, I did find that out by a broadcaster that was fired by ESPN, and now he's talking. Mm-hmm. And so, mm-hmm. It is crazy. Yeah, you're right in that sense.
We do not want the stoppage.
But that would be
perfectly flowing game. It would destroy football.
Well, it would be too long.
As you know it.
It would start getting hated as much as baseball because it takes too long. And baseball has natural.
The perfect example of it.
Baseball has natural
Baseball
pauses.
has that naturally. It's basketball that is the closest in terms of flow, I think, to football. And when it flows, it's really good, and it can get that breathless feeling, right? Of up and down, a shot made, a shot missed. What makes football have that euphoria is the fact that it doesn't stop. And you can stop breathing, and you do hold your breath, and the cross comes in and it's headed away. Oh, but the defender's on it, and he fires and he shoots, right? I can make myself get goosebumps just by describing that, right? If you put ads in, you lose that because it just loses the flow. It is the most momentum game. You'll lose the fans. You'll lose all of it. And that's what I fear is this time stoppage thing, is to make it so annoying that you have this 90 plus 11 that the next stop will be, well, can we just put a clock in? And then someone is going to be rubbing their hands going, oh, yeah, let's put a clock in. Do not put a clock into football. I will stop watching. I'll be done. I don't know where
it almost feels like there's no
start watching cricket.
It almost feels like there's no no win-win situation. So do you think it should just be the way it is?
I've become, as I get older, I'm becoming a bit more traditional. Like, I still die in the hill. I don't want VAR.
Well, yeah, like VAR actually.
VAR. I want
VAR did that to a lot of people. Just keep it the way it is.
I don't like it. I don't like VAR. I don't even want. I like the ref to be the ref because ultimately, what is sport? Why does it need to be perfect? All we want is it's entertainment, and we just want heroes and legends and moments and stories and bad calls and good calls. Why does it need to be precise? All we want is that it's relatively accurate, right? Like, why is offside need to be by a millimeter? Why do we need to know? Like, it doesn't matter ultimately, because it's the most important thing in the world. Like, wins and losses you're not gonna live or die. So just let's play the games. Let the ref make the call. Play on. Let's go. So that's how I think about it. And the more we try and add bureaucratic layers, the more complex it will get. The more it will lose its great things about football, which is, I think someone did this, and I don't remember what it was. My numbers are going to be off, but it's something like the laws of football are something like 10 pages long. And to give you a juxtaposition, the rules of baseball are something like 150, and the rules of the NFL are something like 200. So just in the sense of like the laws of football, literally, they fit in a little booklet, and you can read it and you know the game. It's very simple. But the more we add more, the more we do, the more it becomes more complex, more just, ugh, and I don't want that.
Yeah.